Right, here is a quick walkthrough of how I was able to automate the process of printing my handy hooks. What I have here is the G code opened up, and this top bit here is all just notes. None of this is actually active code until you get into the 300 or so area. Get down to, let's see, bed leveling at 560. This is the first area I had to modify. I left it active for the first one and deactivated it for subsequent ones because once the bed is level and we're running the process, I didn't think I needed to waste time by having it level over and over and over again. The next thing I had to modify was the nozzle load line. So I deactivated almost all of this except for bringing the nozzle up to temp, because the nozzle does need to be up to temp for the actual print. The rest of it I deactivated because I would end up with load lines piling up on each other. It's essentially a purge line. So now if I skip down to the end of the code, down here, after all the executable G code is done, then this is custom code that I wrote that puts the bed up next to the actual cooling fan, turns the fans on, thus cooling it down. We wait for the bed temperature to drop, and then we go through our actual part bump, where I move the printer head through a series of motions that cause it to push the part out of the printer and into a waiting basket. And then this simply repeats for our second one and for our third one, and then the fans turn off at the very end. So I will now run this. The way to run this is to go into my Bambu Lab to create a new project. Then you simply drag it over. It recognizes it as G code, and then you simply ask it to print. I will send it to the printer, and it takes a moment to upload, and then we'll start the printing. For the actual printing, I will speed up the video so you can see it go through its cycles. I might slow it down a little bit when it goes through the pushing, or the bump cycle, pushing it into the basket. All right, at this point we can see that the bed has raised up to be in line with the fan. It is now cooling this surface, thus causing the bed and the part to contract. And now it has reached the target temperature. The printer head is moving into position, the bed is lowering, so it now clears. And the printer head will come forward and it will knock the handy hook off of the bed and into a catch basket that is waiting for it. Now that this cycle is complete, the print bed will then start heating back up, and the whole process will repeat, making another handy hook and kicking it out into the basket. You can see here the print bed is heating up.